made it. Pretty good time. 5 hours, 6 o'clock our time, 5 o'clock Colorado time. And we'll be here a couple nights. Lots of snow on the ground. It's 30 degrees though right now. It's supposed to get down to 1. Really get close to Kenosha Pass. All right, it made it just as the sun's going down, and oh, there goes the lights. But there is definitely too much snow, so we're gonna have to park it and huff it. And we forgot our sled. Always forget something. So Eli, we forgot our sled. So made it in this January camp out. I'm excited. Dark, cold. I set my son back up to get a couple more loads. And we'll get this cabin functioning here real quick. That's for sure. Maybe. Crank that baby on. Get another one going. Try to use all these up now. So that'll be good for him. Yeah, we got quite a bit of snow. As you can see, this is the south side and it hasn't melted a bit. So we might do some shoveling just so we can get a little bit of an open space. And he went on there on his own, so we'll see if he makes it or not. But here we are. It's not even that late. It's only 6:30 our time. Feels like it's late, but looks like everything is looking good. The camera, or the cabin. Nothing's too much, so we're gonna get a fire going, and looks like someone left some trash in here from before. Get this baby going. And it looks like we're gonna be chopping some wood today. Don't have a whole lot of good stuff yet, so. Some oil soaked. Thank you, Doug. Nice to have when it's cold. You're needing to get a quick fire going. See how that baby works. Found your way back. Good job. Did you get it all? Just getting the fire going. Keep your shoes out here though. It's just going to be cold until we're done getting everything. Here we go. Well, unloading took about an hour and a half. Got it all shoveled. Now we're just kind of relaxing. Going to work on the floor, and I'll show you the floor. I kind of buckled with the hot sun on the south side, and so I don't want to tear it apart, and it's really dark, so I might be able to tack it with some black tacks and make it look like it's part of the floor. And rather do that than glue it. So we'll see how that looks.
Yes.
Coconut oil. Coconut oil can stay up here, not go bad. That's where I bring it, and it's good for you. The fork. Open this up and we'll see if it clangs around a bunch.
What?
I'm gonna get through there. Nope, don't have enough. There we go.
How does it stay open? It's not staying open.
Why isn't it staying open? What happened?
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Stay.
It's staying. It was staying.
It's not closed.
It looks different. Pine cone.
Pine cone.
What's wrong now?
I don't know.
See anything that's hindering it? Oh, it might be some junk. Huh. Not as smooth as it was.
It stays up this time. There's no fire in it.
Huh. That's warm enough. So it is nice to have warm water. But this thing, the only thing I don't like about it is that I have to take the rack off to get to it, and it starts to boil at night when you get the fire stoked up. So if you're trying to sleep, it's not that easy to do. Dump that out. Well, this was left outside, frozen, so we're going to have to start making some water from snow. Oh gosh. Nice deer trail through here. A lot of deer on the land. Alright, so we flew my drone. Now it's getting really good sun and no clouds. Charged my phone. It was at 50, and I think in an hour it was fully charged. So when it's really bright sun like this, man, it charges really fast. So I just flew my drone. I'm going to see how that works, and get out of the shade, out of the sun of it real quick. We'll see if it says it's charging it, and it's saying it's at just at 0.3 watts. So I'm really not sure what the positions are, but where the wattage needs to be. We'll just kind of set this, and we'll see how long it takes for this. This is usually on a regular charge at the home. It takes about 45 minutes for a full charge. So we'll kind of keep an eye on it. It's 1:36. We'll look at it about 2 o'clock and see where it's at. And it's charged this camera, and it's charged my phone. So really good, especially when it's on flat like this. Keep it out of its way. It looks like I already scratched it though. There's a big scratch right there. So we'll see how it goes. Eli got the fire started with Flint all by himself. He did good. Alright, so this has kind of been the mess. Now, this is what, if you have a wood stove and you're doing it kind of like me, where we don't know exactly, we don't have all the equipment, you got to make sure this stove, this is double layered, but this can't get too hot. And so last night we had it roaring pretty good. This doesn't fit very well, so I brought this to see if it's too big. If it's too big, I really don't know what to do. And it almost looks like it's too big. But all this I could almost still touch, and I was able to still touch this. So I want to wrap all this down to probably right here with metal, and then I want to put a little thing of wood around all this so no kids can touch it. And I think I have enough metal to do so. So I'm going to rip it apart, see if this is too big, and which is looking like it. And this is a 7-inch, and this was a 6-inch, so we'll see. But I need that angle right here, and this is where that was way off. So we'll give it a try. If not, we'll just put this right back together, because this is working now. So I think that is the right size. Look at that. That is way too big. Now I need an extender. This is the right size. That's what I need. This does fit good there. All the way. I was able to touch that even. That'll make it that much better. Now I'll finish that out. And I can measure it for sure. Ow! Ow! Here's the problem.
What?
I really like the thing that I have with this new piece.
Oyster.
Oh, it's kind of freaking out. Alright, so I finished it with this wood right here for the bottom. I gave it a lot of support. Of course, it made it heavy. And it was heavy already, and that just really added to it. In fact, when they put the mattress, took the mattress out, it's outside. Right there. It's kind of flickering. I don't know if that's... So we're going to try these. I have really no idea how to do them to make them work. Just like you put in the back window of a car or something. I'm thinking either on the outside that lets it lift it up to this point, or on the inside. Problem is, I just don't know if I can get to the inside. So we're going to give that a try and see what happens. But that is how I finished it off. Just got the siding that I used for here, but these aren't the notches. These are just the open-ended. You really can't find these notches anymore, and they were pretty tough to work with. But this definitely made it stable. Just made it heavy. So. Okay. I cannot figure these bad boys out. That way doesn't work. That way is about halfway extended. I can only go to about 2 feet up. And of course, it gets in the way. So does this need to be flipped? Is it even on the right side? Or is it too short? Seemed like when I had it extended, it wanted to rip this whole panel out. So the other one, I experimented, did it on the bottom side, and it went up and down, but it didn't help. It was like going up and then came back, it went down halfway. So, trying to figure this out. Alright, I'm taping, Eli. We're going to put this big log in and see it's big enough. So we'll see how that goes. see how long it takes. It's 9 o'clock now. We'll see when 9:15. See how long it takes. We'll wait here a little bit. We'll put her in there. That big old log I put in lasted about 5 hours. And then another solid log, not as big, lasted another almost 2 hours. So